So it's a matter of the people taking the lead, and as they say, the leaders will follow, as will the marketplace, which is supposedly what we're based on.
Yeah, well,
it's a free market system.
It's obvious that this store is a platform for you.
It is.
It's obvious that it's more than paper and books, that this is really a platform for social change.
It is.
Many
really.
things. But as far as the nuts and the bolts of the store, I'm curious. I always am fascinated by husband and wife teams.
Mm-hmm.
How do you and Chella divide duties in the store?
Chella calls me the book guy, because I know a little bit more about the books than she does, although I've never owned a bookstore in my life. So and we've really never had a brick and mortar type of a business. So it's very much a learning experience for
brick
both
and
of us.
mortar means?
Meaning an actual store, an actual shop. I mean, we've been independent contractors for years working in the film industry, which is your own business, but you don't have to be worrying about people coming in your store every day and getting people to come there and buy your goods. And so this is our first foray into that, and it has really been a learning experience. It's just us. We don't have any employees. So as far as juggling the duties, I'm the book guy, and she tries to create wonderful things in the cafe as well as make the place aesthetically amazing. She really has a great eye and has created a very comfortable and inviting space for people to come and talk about things and hopefully buy a book.
It is that. It's very comfortable there. One of the things that maybe I'd even miss about not having the poetry slam there is I love getting the food.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
How will that be for you? I mean, I'm sure that when people come for the slams, they buy the food. So
yeah, that was a big part of it. But we felt, as far as the slams go, it was more important for being able to have more people enjoy it and see it and be exposed to poetry and this amazing art form and the creativity that's here on Maui. So that's why we've taken it out of the shop. We're going to fill that void with other things, with other types of entertainment. And we may not have, as I say, Chella's going back to work on a TV show here pretty soon for a few months.
So she's going to the mainland?
She's going to the mainland at the end of this month.
And you're going to be running the bookshop by yourself?
By myself. So we may not have our full menu of sandwiches and salads that we would if Chella was there, because she really does amazing stuff in the cafe and
she
makes
does.
Great food.
She does. It's really good. So it'll be more of a bachelor setting.
Yeah, it'll be more like Dave's Snack Shop as opposed to Chella's Cafe.
Right.
Yeah.
What is Chella going to work on?
She's going to work on a TV show that is what's called a mid-season replacement, I believe. It's called Help Me Help You. It's a Ted Danson show about group psychology, group therapy. And it should do quite well, actually. The last show he did ran for 7 years, Becker. And so this is a new one, and her very good friend is the production designer, and we really wanted Chella to come and work on it.
And so she does set design?
She'll be the on-set dresser for this one.
Oh, boy.
She loves doing props. That's her favorite thing to do, but she also has a very good eye, and she's a good set decorator and dresser, so she's going to be the on-set dresser for this. And I will miss her terribly, because she is really, we are very much partners. We work very well together. We complement each other as far as our abilities, and
that's big. That's very big with husband and wife. Yeah.
And we have different temperaments, so that's actually kind of a pretty good mix.
How would you typify the difference in the temperament?
Chella is very much more practical than I am. I'm more of I think I'm more of the idealist than she is. She's a little more practical, and she kind of keeps us grounded more so than I do. I'm more of the front man. I like to be out in front and be the host. And
here you are, yeah.
And especially for the events, Chella loves to be in the shop and talk to people and recommend things and find out what they're into and what they like and what they're looking for, and then when the events happen, I like to get up and be kind of in front. I am an actor as well, so that's sort of in me.
You are an actor.
That I can't get. Yeah,
you are an actor. You enjoy theater.
I love it.
And you've been in something here?
I've been in something here, and I'm going to be doing more here, actually. Last year in October, I did Pat Masamoto's play Inside Out at the McCoy Theater. And right now we are just about starting official rehearsals for another play that's a restoration comedy period piece. That's going to be an original. It's going to be at the EAO Theater that I'm really excited to be doing. It's an amazingly well-written script, very funny. and it's going to be a period piece, full costume. It's going to be quite fun. It's going to be quite fun. And so yeah, I enjoy, and I much more enjoy doing it as an amateur than I do trying to do it professionally. I tried to do that in LA, and it's tough work being an actor. It's your job really is getting rejected every day. That's your job, and so you really have to have a real strong burning desire to make it.
And thick skin.
And very thick skin, and that's why I think actors tend to be a little crazy.
Because
it's you really have to sort of be a little crazy to be involved in it. It's tough. It's a tough gig. So I like the amateur end of it because then it's more about the craft than it is about getting the job. But I've worked on a couple of things in LA. I've done a couple of minor things on TV shows, which I occasionally get a residual check for. But it's never been great. I've never been a star. But I enjoy the craft more so than anything, and I've really enjoyed doing it here. It's been a lot of fun. Everything I've been involved with. And boy, it fills up your. You fill up your time when you're on Maui. There's all these amazing things to do and get involved with. Theater, the slams, of course, and the bookstore just in itself. But I also do work with Hui Malama Learning Center. I taught media literacy last semester, and I'm doing more work with them in video and media, and developing some more programs with them. We hope to start some more youth-based poetry programs to get the kids more involved in spoken word and performance poetry. And also, I've become involved in the Wailuku Community Association as well. We held the first mayoral forum last Monday or 2 Mondays ago, which also will be on Akaku very soon. And we did that at the Iao Theater, had all 9 candidates. So I've been filling up my plate with things to do, and it's been very busy, and that's really become our life on Maui, is being involved in the community and artistic projects, and we've been really welcomed by all of Maui, visitors and locals and people from all over really enjoy our shop. They really appreciate what we're trying to do, which is really, that was our goal, that was our mission, was to create a space where community could be built.
You've done that, and when I've told people that you're going to be on this show, everyone says, we really like Dave. We really like Dave. We can't wait to see him on the show. We really like Dave.
It's very flattering. Thank you. It's we've been having a lot of fun, and it's just continuing. Maui Booksellers is always evolving.
Well, what are some of the things that are coming up for Maui Booksellers?
Well, of course, we have the Slam on the 30th, and that's the last Sunday of every month, and we hope to actually be doing more slams in addition to our regular one. One we're doing in September. We're going to be collaborating with the East Maui Watershed Project and doing a themed slam, which will be about the environment. And so all the poems,
that'll be a good one.
All the poems will have to be about the Aina, about the environment, about environmental issues. So you name it, super ferry, watershed, whatever it is, but it will have to be about the environment. So we're doing that to raise awareness for their project as well as others.
And that's September.
And that will be in September. Other than that, that's going to be our first theme slam. Our slams normally are just, it can be any topic, any theme. Some things coming up immediately. Next Friday, we'll be having the debut screening of a film made by a local filmmaker, Ron Patricio. He's done a film called Hawaiian Wards of the State, which is a film about a family in Pakakalo trying to get their land back. And it's a provocative film dealing with issues around sovereignty and property rights and land. And we hope to not only screen the film, but also have sort of a talk story about the issues. He's invited some people down that are very much involved in all aspects of the sovereignty, and we hope to have a great discussion after the film. We show documentaries often.
I've enjoyed what I've seen there. You had the Walmart movie. Again, just good liberal stuff.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Good stuff.
Anti-corporate.
Good. Stirred everyone up.
We're pot stirrers.